नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, कसे आहात सगळे? मजेत ना? कशी गेली दिवाळीची सुट्टी? नेहमीपेक्षा जरी वेगळीच गेली ना? चला तर मग आपण सेकंड टर्मच्या फर्स्ट सेशनला सुरुवात करूया. सब्जेक्ट मॅथमॅटिक्स, लेसन नंबर 9, डायरेक्ट proportion and inverse proportion. First of all, we will discuss what is direct proportion and then all the problems from practice set 39 we will solve. Observe here 4 circles. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now because of the diameter, this circle gets divided. Now here 2 diameters, 3 diameters for the third circle and fourth diameter for the fourth circle. Total 4 diameters for the fourth circle. Circle number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because of one diameter, the circle gets divided into two parts. Because of 2 diameters, circle gets divided into 4 parts. Similarly, because of 3, 6 and because of 4 diameters, circle gets divided into 8 parts. Now, divisions. Here 2, 4 divisions, 6 divisions and 8 divisions. Now, if we see relationship between number of diameters and the number of divisions, we will write here number of diameters divided by number of divisions. Now for this, for the first circle, how many diameters are there? Only one diameter. So 1. And because of this one diameter, how many divisions? 2 divisions. So 1 upon 2 is the ratio. Similarly for the second, 2 diameters and 4 divisions. So ratio is 1 upon 2. Similarly for the third, 3 upon 6 which is equal to 1 upon 2. And similarly for the fourth circle, 4 upon 8 that is 1 upon 2. So here 1 upon 2 which is the ratio remains constant. That is the constant ratio. So this type of division or this type of example, we can see that it is the example of direct proportion. Means what? If the number of diameters are increasing, then the number of divisions for that circle also increases. This is the example of direct proportion or direct variation. Let us start with practice set 37. First question. If 7 kg onions cost 140 rupees, how much must we pay for 12 kg onions? We will make two columns, onions in kgs and rupees. 7 किलो कांद्यांचा भाव 140 रुपये आहे. तर 12 किलो कांद्यांसाठी किती पैसे द्यायला लागतील? लिहूया 7 किलो कांदे आणि त्याची कॉस्ट आहे 140 रुपीज. मग 12 kg कांद्यांसाठी ऑनियन्ससाठी किती पैसे? So first of all we will write what is given. 7 kg onions, we will write kg. 7 kg onions cost rupees 140. So let the cost of 12 kg onions be x rupees. Write down. Let 12 kg onions cost rupees x. Now here, as the number of onions kgs increases, the cost will also increase. So this is the example of direct variation. So तुम्हाला समजण्यासाठी मी हे असं सिंपल फॉर्मॅटमध्ये लिहिलेलं आहे आणि इथे आपण क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन करायचं आहे कारण डायरेक्ट व्हेरिएशनचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. प्रत्येक वेळेस हे स्टेटमेंट तुम्हाला लिहायला लागेल. दिस इज द एक्झाम्पल ऑफ डायरेक्ट व्हेरिएशन. Here, cost varies in direct proportion. So 7 into x and 12 into 140. So as kg, number of kgs increases, the cost will also increase. So cross multiplication, 7 multiplied by x equal to 12 multiplied by 140. नेहमीप्रमाणे कॅल्क्युलेशन्स करायचे आहेत. 7 will go to the denominator to the right hand side of equal to sign. Calculate properly. 7 2s are 14 and 0. So 12 into 20. Answer is 240. So write down the final answer properly. The cost of 12 kg onions will be rupees 240. Second example. If 600 rupees buy 15 bunches of feed, how many will 280 rupees buy? 600 रुपयाला जर फीडचे 15 बंचेस मिळतायत तर 1280 रुपयाला किती? रुपीज आणि बंचेस असे दोन कॉलम्स आपण करून घेऊया. सो 600 रुपीज बाय 600 रुपीज मध्ये 15 bunches of feed. So write down 600 and 15. मग 1280 1280 रुपीजला 1280 rupees. How much bunches? What is given? Write down first. Given is 600 rupees by 15 bunches of feed. Therefore, let 1280 rupees buy X bunches of feed. Now, as the number of bunches increases, rupees also gets increased. So this is the example of direct proportion or direct variation. Now simply cross multiply as usual. So 600 into X equal to 15 into 1280. X equal to right hand side as it is. Take 600 to the right hand side of equal to sign and put it to the denominator. Do the operations, do the calculations. So X equal to 128 divided by 4. So answer will be 4 3s are 12 and 4 2s are. So X equal to 32. So final answer you should write down 1280 rupees by 32 bunches of feed. Question number 3. For 9 cows, 13 kg 500 grams of food supplement are required every day. In the same proportion, how much will be needed for 12 cows? Obviously, for 12 cows, the food supplement needed is greater than 13 kg 500 grams. So make two columns, cows and food supplement in kg. For 9 cows, 13 kg and 500 grams. For 12 cows, how much? That is, let it as X. So this is the example of direct variation. Write down given first. Then let 12 cows required X kg of food supplement. So this is as the example of direct variation. Cross multiply. Here we will write X. So 9 multiplied by X equal to 12 multiplied by 13.500 we will write multiplied by 12. Calculate as usual. Take 9 to the denominator. For 13 kg 500 gram you can do directly 13.500. Make the calculations properly. You will get the answer 4.500 multiplied by 4. 18 kgs. So it is 18.000 kg. It means that X equal to 18 kg. So write down the final answer properly. 12 cows required 18 kg of food supplement. 18 kg of food supplement. Next question. The cost of 12 quintals of soya bean is 36,000 rupees. How much will 8 quintals cost? 12 क्विंटल सोयाबीनची किंमत 36,000 आहे. तर 8 क्विंटल सोयाबीनची किंमत किती? ऑब्व्हियसली ती कमीच असणार आहे. 36,000 पेक्षा आन्सर कमी यायला पाहिजे. Make 2 columns soybean in kg. Soybean in quintal we should write. Soybean in quintals, and for 12 quintal soybean 36,000 rupees, and for 8 quintal let it is x rupees. All the time you should write down what is given and what we have to let at as x. So what is given? 12 quintal soybean cost rupees 36,000. Similarly, let 8 quintal soybean cost rupees x. So it is the example of direct variation. So cross multiply. 12 multiplied by x equal to 8 multiplied by 36,000. Do the calculations properly. Divided by 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 threes are 36. So it is 3000 here. So x equal to 24,000. So write down the final answer properly. 8 quintal soybean cost rupees 24,000. Every time you should write the answer like this. Last example from this exercise. Practice set 37. Two mobiles cost rupees 16,000. How much money will be required to buy 13 such mobiles? So cost of mobile and number of mobiles. So two mobiles cost rupees 16,000, and for 13 mobiles. So obviously the cost of 13 mobiles will be greater than 16,000. So what is given? Cost of two mobiles 16,000 rupees. Write down properly the statement. Then what we have to find out? Cost of 13 mobiles. So let the cost of 13 mobiles be rupees x or x rupees. As it is the problem of direct variation, every time you have to write down this statement. Cross multiply it. 16,000 multiplied by 13 equal to 2 into x. Divided by 2 equal to x. Do the calculations properly. 2 8 is a 16. So 8,000 multiplied by 13. How much it is? 13 multiplied by 8. Answer is 104. So 1,04,000 will be the cost of 13 mobiles. Write down the answer properly. We have completed all 5 problems from practice set 37. Now this is homework for you. You have to complete all the problems from practice set 37 in your notebook, and here are the 3 problems to solve. We will meet in the next session. Thank you.